Hello guys, I'm Sagir from the infixnow.com and today I'm gonna show you how you can create the landing pages in Infusionsoft. Actually, I'm using the new landing page builder. Basically, purpose of this tutorial is like people are using other services like lead pages and ClickFunnels and optimize praise to create a good looking landing pages, and they are going to connect with the Infusionsoft. But as per my experience, previous experience, I have created so many landing pages within Infusionsoft as per the client requirement. And trust me, and I can build what is the requirement for from the client. Mm, it is like what there are the possibilities in Infusionsoft landing page builder. It's a little bit complicated, but so far if you know how to get the solution, you can just do it. So you need to understand the basics of this landing page builder. Then afterwards you can create the landing page based on your requirement. Some of the requirement maybe needs a custom css or javascript, but so far the other like a layout and so on you can create in this landing page builder. So let's I have just created a simple this one. I choose the template to create this one. So basically the Infusionsoft landing page builder is made up of rows and columns, of course. So what happens is you need to understand. Let's say I would just call it test, and the next step, you just need to understand the rows and columns, how it works in this landing page builder, and how you can just uh, adjust the spacing and alignment for the this landing page builder. So let's for example, this one is a template I chosen from the library. So let's say if you go to the manage layout, if you go to the layout, you can see there are the sections, and within the section you will find the rows, and within the rows you will find the columns. So this is how it works, and within the column you will see the objectives you have added, for example text, images, or anything like that. And each of the item, either it's objective from the elements, or a row or column, each and every option you will get the settings. For example, this text, you will get the setting for this one. If you go to the rows, for example, for the columns, if you go to the columns, and each column has a settings as well. If you go there and you can see the uh, setting, for example, and you can see I can create the whatever you want in the settings. We will go through the this tutorial, but I just want to just over look to these things, how can see. And also you, if you go to the rows, also each row has a setting. So whatever you want, you can build it on the basis of this settings. Okay, so and in the section you can also find the setting for the section as well. So we will start building from the scratch. Okay, so I have choose the one template from the lead pages, and we will try to create the landing page similar in Infusionsoft. So I'm gonna choose the similar template, or we can start from the scratch as well if you want. So it's asking for the first section of the page. What would you like to create? So let's say our first section is this one. So we need a one column section. And in this section, so you can see it's a background image. So we would like to create a insert a background image. So let's say I'm gonna put the background image same as like this. You can choose the based on your requirement, you can choose any text. Okay, and after that there is a button. We can create another, insert one button over there, and let's just call it, they call it join the community. We will design it. I just use the color picker to pick this color and just copy the code. And if you go to the colors, add color, if I put the code here, it's similar to this one. And if you go to the style, and no, I don't like this one, let's make it a little bigger and something like a pill similar to this one. Another spacing, if you want, you can just do it. Visibility on a tablet and so on. Okay, so here you go. And afterwards you can put some, if you want to put a space over here, or if you go to click on a section on a background, if you go to the style you can put the full height, so it would be similar to this one. Okay. Okay, now let's move to the another section. Which one is this? So let's say we want two columns. So one column is this, another one is this. So this one is about 33%, and this one is uh, 1/3. So let's create a new section. The Infusionsoft Builder offers use the, you see this built-in sections if you want to choose from someone something. Like I'm gonna do similar to this one, I can just do this and I will amend. Okay, so this one we don't need that, so we can just delete it. Yes, we would like this one, so we will replace the image like this. Okay, but we want it smaller, and these columns needs to be adjusted. In the section 2 there's a second row. The first row is just a divider, you can just delete it. And if you go to this row you see the columns. If you go to the setting, so it says the column size, so I would say out of 10 it should be 3 or 4, I don't know, up to you. And I will size should be the 100% matches with the column. And the text I would like is copied from this one and paste it. Okay, you can choose the whatever you want based on your requirement. It's a little bit bigger. Okay, so I think this one needs to be, this button is, we don't need this. and this one, the order one, little bit higher up. Okay, so we are done with this section. Another section is this one, so with the 3 columns. So if you go to the sections, create a section, and if you create this one, otherwise you can create the blank section as well. So it will ask you how many columns you want. Let's say I want a 3 columns, and before this column, you want the one other section, or you can put the row as well. So it's up to you. I will put the one row, one section. So I will move this down. This section I'm gonna um, if you go to the manage layout, and if you go to the section 3, you'll see there's a 2 row. I'll put this up, and I will copy this section and add the element as a text. Alignment align to the this one. I need a title, or if you don't want the title, you can put it as a normal text. I choose this one for this. Another one is fine, and let's put some elements, well, text element into these areas. Let's copy this out. For now, I'll put this as it is, so you can adjust as you want. Okay, so I think we have done with the 3 sections of this landing page. Now you can see there is only last portion. Afterwards is there's a footer page. So we are going to create the section. One column. Let's choose the background. I have already downloaded this one, the image you can put, and let's put the element as a text. It's a white color. Let's make it 36, and this one is this color, and this make it as a white. Let's see, clear the Okay, and this background is a transparency with the, so it looks more similar to this one, even though like this. Now there's a two columns testimonial, and afterwards there's a button. So what I will do is I'll create a one row, two column row, and I'll create another row for a one column for the button. So let's create a button first. However, you can also this one, the duplicate this button and just move down to the bottom into the appropriate section you want, something like that, so we don't need to create again and again. I think that's a better idea. Okay, so great. So now only needs this one, the text and stars. So what I'll do is I'll create a one image is a stars. I'll make it smaller, create a duplicate and put it over here. Another text here for the testimonial. For now that's fine, I guess, and we can put another element over here. Similar to this one. Okay, for yeah, if you go to the section, last section we just created, and there's a three rows, so go to the second one and the column one. I need to change the background color of that image because it's a white background, the requirement. Yes, that's correct. And another one also, yeah, I think I can probably resize it as well, or maybe let's set the color first, white. Okay, the spacing, I think I will use the padding, so a little padding, large. Let's just 3, and for column 2, no, I think that's not a good idea for that one. It's a 5 as well. Okay, and there's a last section we would like to create like a footer, so there's a built-in footers over there. We can just take it from there like this. It's a simple footer, and we can just change the logo. Okay, and just let's make it smaller. That's all, and let's just launch this, and you'll see it's similar to the lead pages landing page I have created. So there's a no, I think, difference between the this page and this one. Even if we put some extra efforts, we can make it 100% similar to that page. So thank you so much, and if you have any question, let me know.